Look who's here! It's Mom! She picked me up from, where'd you pick me up from? Hog Gap. Literally the middle of nowhere. Like, we're gonna have such a hard time getting a shuttle back to there to hike, but I think it's like, don't quote me, 50-55 miles from Waynesboro on trail, so I think we're gonna try to hike back to Waynesboro. We're actually going to Waynesboro right now to hit up the outfitter, get some food, get a night in bed before she starts hiking. So in the next, I'm thinking, you know, it'll be three-ish days for us to get to Waynesboro, but we're just gonna have to see, you know. We're gonna do what Mom can do and just enjoy the journey. Let the record show, this is what Mom brought for her 3-day trip here, or her 5-day trip here, and this is what I packed for 6 months. 5 days? 6 months.
Bring like a little pad of paper.
Mom and I are at, where are we, the Budget Inn? Where are we?
At the Comfort Inn?
We're at the Comfort Inn. Look, we're not even at a Budget Inn, we're at a Comfort Inn. We live in the good life. Yeah, so it is now the next day, because there's sun, obviously. So we are thinking we might actually spend today in town. I spent 5 days in the rain, so I'm happy to get a 0 in town. But we have some REI errands, not REI errands, the outfitter in town. We're going to hit them up and make sure Mom's squared away. I think she has everything. I need some stuffs. But yes, Mom has come and she is my true hero. We have a new pack that I'm going to be trying this week. Well, it's an old pack, but one that I'm going to be trying on trail. My hammock straps are here. So I didn't update you guys about this, but about 3 days ago, I left my hammock straps at a shelter, which means, 1, that I'm an idiot, and 2, that for the last couple nights I've been like jerry-rigging my hammock to a tree. So I've been using just the whoopee slings, basically, and the whoopee slings and like tent stakes as toggles. And I only fell once, but it was about 3 feet and it hurt very bad. So note to all the hammock campers out there, don't do that. But we're about to go eat breakfast, and I will update y'all more later. But this week is the week of hiking with Mom. We're in a grocery store in Waynesboro, and this robot has a face. I don't know what it does. Is it a wash? Like a Roomba? What does this do? Diagram. Mom and I are finishing up our first shopping run, our resupply. All the essentials, you know, small Oreos. Shuttle into the trailhead, woo! Alright, we're about a quarter of a mile in, and Mom's chugging along. Look at her go. Speedy, we're gonna call her Speedy. I'm recording Mom, recording me, record her. So we're just hiking along. Oh, look, hikers.
Pretty. Your phone takes better video. Look how pretty yours is. Look at how shitty looking mine is.
Well, again, thank you for talking through the video, Mom.
You ready, bud?
Mom, tell me about this plant.
That is called Princess Pine. It's a very low-growing pine.
Wow, good story.
Sorry.
Mom's a florist, so she's like, oh, look at this flower, look at this flower. It's kind of nice. I don't know anything about flowers and stuff, but beautiful day out. It's Mom's first day on the trail. She's doing great. We're doing a 16-mile day. Sorry, I faced the camera the wrong way. We're doing like a 16-mile day. She's being a real trooper. No huge ups or downs or anything, you know, we had a couple like 800-foot climbs, but
Nothing crazy, but after a week of rain, look at this. Mom gets here and the rain goes away and it's beautiful. It's like, it's probably like 70 degrees. It's absolutely perfect.
I told you I'm solar powered.
Solar powered. Captain's log, day 62. She's discovered how to drink water. She's had about 1/4 of a liter in the last day. Yeah, we found this awesome little spring coming out from this rock. This is like legit spring water. Like, it's super clean, it's super clear. And if I wasn't through hiking, I would definitely drink it unfiltered, but I'm a baby, so I won't. After you have Noro, you're kind of like, nope, not drinking anything without a filter. That's not how Noro works, but, you know, Giardia is scary. Today, Mom learned that hiking is hard.
Oh man, I'm dying.
Don't worry, just 0.8 more miles straight uphill. So, Mom and I are walking down the Priest. We're about 2/3 of the way down our 3,000-foot descent. We have another mile down. And we're stopping at this beautiful water source. Like, another perfect day. Again, after a week of torrential rain, she gets here and it's like amazing. But yeah, so we're gonna go another 1,000 feet down Priest, and then we're gonna go do that 3,000-foot climb up. It's gonna be a big one, but I think we're just gonna take our time and go slow. And you know, I don't wanna, you know, she doesn't have her hiking legs, so we're gonna try to just take our time and do our thing. So you'll get many updates on the way up, I think. So we are 1/3 of the way up the climb after the Priest shelter. Mom is doing pretty good so far. The first third was, I mean, it's pretty easy, but she made it up like a real trooper. So the second portion of the Priest climb is like 1,400 feet. It's like the big middle chunk. It's like half of it. So we're gonna take it slow. We're gonna have some snacks going up, and then I think at the top of this section we're gonna have lunch, and then it's like 800 more feet. So once she gets over this climb, it's like all flat and downhill to Waynesboro. So I think we are going to cruise into camp tonight. We're gonna be really close to Devil's Backbone. I really want to go, but I think we might just have to make tracks and keep going. Plus, I don't know if we're gonna make it there in time for the shuttle. She's a little on the slow side, but she's a real trooper. So it's tough coming out here with no trail legs. You know, people think it's like an easy thing. You know, I've been you know, all of the hikers out here have been on trail for 2 months or 3 months, hiking every day, all day with packs on. We're so used to it, and you feel like everyone's doing the same because everyone around you is hiking the same. But man, there's one other gentleman with his brother-in-law out here, and man, you see people who are not hikers hike, you're like, wow, they are struggling. Like, I mean, sucking wind going up hills that you're like, I feel like this is pretty flat, you know. So it's pretty interesting seeing someone else on the trail. So, but we're having a lot of fun. We're taking our time. You know, I got 5 months to cruise and go as fast as I want. So I'm happy to take it slow for a couple days out here and just hang out with Mom. And definitely hoping to get one more day in town just to like chill out and eat a ton of food. First time he decided.
Oh, Maddie, look at him.
He's a little nug. He's a nuggie. Hey, Charlie. Oh, hello, the cutie.
It just always amazes me.
Okay, so Mom and I are at Devil's Backbone. She hiked 15.5 miles today and went up and down Priest. So that's pretty beast mode. I feel like that would leave a regular AT2 hiker tired, you know. Okay, maybe not that tired, but you know,
Trying to kill me.
she's a regular person and she did it. So we are at Devil's Backbone Brewing. So there's tents set up over there, and we're kind of in the camping area back there. There's a wonderful bathhouse, and we are going to base camp, a brew pub, and meadow. Oh, so that's gonna be cool. I don't know where we're going, but we're going there. Oh, it's supposed to be overcast all day, and instead we got this. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful out. It's ridiculous. So quick update. Stayed at Devil's Backbone last night. That was awesome. Really cool place. I thought it would be this little shack, and it's like this serious like complex. Wow, this is amazing. Oh, I hear kids ahead of me. Anyway, Mom was feeling it after yesterday. 2 you know, a 15-mile day and a 16-mile day, and all the elevation over Priest really got to her. Okay, I just had a really close bear encounter, like definitely the worst bear encounter I've had. So I mean, the only other, I've seen a bear 2 other times, and only one other time was like that close to a bear. But the last time I was that close to a bear, it booked it. The bear booked it last time it saw me. This bear, I mean, I walked up, I'm looking at the ground, you know, making sure there's no like freaking snakes or anything. And holy shit, I looked up and I was 10, 15 feet. Okay, no, that's totally wrong. 10, 15 yards, there we go, that's what I meant to say. From this freaking bear. He's just looking at me. So, you know, I throw up my poles and I start yelling at him, like, get out of here, bear. You know, like the normal bear stuff. But, you know, he did not care. Like, he was not, like, afraid of me or anything. Honestly, I mean, he was chill. He's a chill bear. It's not like he, like, was getting aggressive with me. But, I mean, he was not intimidated by me. He literally was just standing there, stood at me, and then he kind of walked, kind of like parallel to me as he walked away. He didn't really run away. He kind of walked, if the bear was there, he would have walked like up diagonal from me. So he didn't really care that I was there. He was doing, I mean, he got out of my way when I started screaming and waving my trekking poles and banging them together, but I mean, he did it at his own pace, that's for sure. So kind of a scary, I mean, that was definitely like, I mean, I think that one other time the bear ran away, I was closer to the bear, but that was like I was close to that bear and I got to like look at it. I wanted to take the phone out and take a picture, but I figured I kind of had time to, but he was so close that I was like, I don't really want to put my trekking poles down. So I just kind of started waving them at him. I'm a little on edge after that. I've been really cruising today. So I left Devil's Backbone this morning, and you know, Mom went into Waynesboro. She did 2 days, 30 miles. She did really good, but she really well. Excuse me. And she was just kind of pretty beat up. I mean, I've met plenty of other thru hikers at the restaurant last night who did the same day we did, or even less, and they were feeling stiff. So I totally think Mom did a great job. I mean, she got some good mileage done. I trail named her Beacon because the first night we were in camp, she was walking around with my old Black Diamond Storm, and that thing like puts out some serious light. It's got like the floodlight and the beam, like in max power mode, and she had it in max power mode to do like everything. Like I normally just use it to look around, but she was like filling up water, walking around camp. I'm like, Mom, turn your light down. But sorry, tangent. Sorry, I'm like super in bear mode right now. But yeah, I was like looking at that bear. Like, I mean, the other night we were at Devil's Backbone and they had a stuffed bear, and you know, you get a good look at those, you know. But I mean, I was close to this guy. He was a big boy too. This is one of the bigger bears I think I've seen. Like even the bears I've seen out west, like they were smaller. This guy had to be like 400 pounds. He was big. That was a big black bear. Anyway, okay.
This machine produces pancakes. It's a hiker's dream. So weird. Now, obviously, this place is still trash because I'm a hiker, but I'm actually literally leaving here today, hiking 15 miles, and then Mom is going to pick me up. But because I don't slack pack, I need to pack all my shit up anyway, which really sucks.
Alright, if you ever come out to hike the Appalachian Trail, make sure you take the side trails to see beautiful stuff. Because it's very easy to get caught in the green tunnel, just kind of moseying along. And you're like, oh, I gotta get to this place, I can't stop. You can stop, take the time. So I'm either in the Shenandoahs or just before, but we have lots of these kind of mowed balds. Like someone comes up here and does this, but awesome view, beautiful day. Oh, I feel so refreshed too because I'll be getting to stay in town a bunch because my mom's still here, so that's pretty awesome. So I'm hiking like 15 miles today. Pretty short day, pretty chill day. I did 20 yesterday, and yeah, I got my full pack on still. But mom's picked me up at the end of the day, and this is so confusing. And we're gonna go back into town. So another day of real town food and a real shower. It's so luxurious to be able to like hike all day and do your thing, and then at night you go back into town and I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. That bald was so confusing because normally I think there's tall grass and there's like a path, but it was all cut. So there are all these like the double white blazes telling you have to redirect, and I'm like, what? This is weird. Oh wow, it's only 3:30. I have ice cream and I've hiked 15 miles. What a good deal. So Mom and I are hiking through the Shenandoah National Park. I don't know if you can hear her because I'm recording through my earbuds, but she's behind me. She's hiking along. We're doing good. So yeah, so we got to Waynesboro. I got to Waynesboro the other day, and then I hiked yesterday. I did like 15 miles, and then she picked me up, went back into town, got some food. It's great. This is the first time in the whole trip I've started like gaining weight. I'm like, oh wow, this is crazy. I'm not too worried, but yeah, she decided for her last day in town, she wanted to hike with me. So we're doing like 13-ish miles. It's like 12.7. But yeah, we're hiking through the Shenandoahs. It's beautifully flat right now. I almost just tripped on a log. But yeah, we were having a good time. We're relaxing. We're not going at a rush pace. We got on the trail pretty late. We got to the trailhead at 8:30, and we waited 2 hours for our shuttle driver to show up. A wonderful shuttle driver. He's helped us before, but
Shout out to Yellow Cab.
Shout out to Yellow Cab. Really
Yellow
nice.
truck.
Yellow truck. Really nice guy. But sometimes he's not the most punctual. But that happens with shuttles, so that's just the way it goes sometimes. I'm trying not to get hit by cars. Don't vlog and cross the roads, kid. Mom said she needed a second to rest right as we came across this, so not a bad spot to chill out for a minute. Sorry about the wind noise. Nothing I can do about that.
Beautiful.
We're like 3 feet from this deer. He doesn't care, like at all. Like literally, Mom is right here, and the deer is like right here. Like literally, I can't even. It's like feet, like 10 feet. And we're just like, hey, and he's like, whatever.